So for problem 3-4, so again, it's a lease case pero meron siyang bargain purchase option. So to analyze the problem, we start with the regular payments na 150,000, and according to the problem, you are required to pay for 5 years in advance. So again, it's an annuity due. So ang present value niya is 605,602.40. And then we also get the present value of the bargain purchase option, which will be exercised after 5 years. So yung 240,000 ay i-discount natin at n equals 5, and I, ang rate or I is 12%. So its present value is 136,182.45. So, in total, yung right of use machine, which is asked sa letter A, no, ay i-record at 741,785.85. Now, you will have your initial down payment on January 1, 2024. So, i-deduct mo yung 150 dun sa 741,784.85. So, ang lease liability mo as of June, is it June? January pala. January 1, 2024 is 591,784.85. For the depreciation, yung right of use machinery na 741,784.85, wala siyang residual value at the end of the 15th year. So, ang depreciable amount is 741,785, and we will depreciate it using 15 years kasi nga may bargain purchase option. So, buong 15 years magagamit ni Shirley itong machinery na to. So, annual depreciation is 49,452. So, we go now to the amortization table. So, hindi ko na-explain to, no? Kasi ito naman ay na-explain na natin doon sa mga nauna pang example. Tsaka sa receivable, no? Meron kayong amortization table doon. So, ito yung ating amortization table. So, from that, makita natin yung, or yan yung magiging basehan natin ng journal entries. Okay? For January 1, 2024, so you will debit right of use machinery at 741,784, yung present value ng lahat ng payment including the bargain purchase option. And then yung credit cash for 150 for the initial down payment. Yan. So, ang lease liability will be at present value 591,784.85. At year end, meron kang yearly depreciation expense na compute na natin kanina. So, 49,452. And then, accrual of interest expense for 2024, which is, ito, 71,014.18. So, yun yung sunod nating entry sa December 31. Yan. For 2025, first day, magbabayad ka ng 150,000. So, wala ka ng interest pa expense dyan kasi nag-accrue ka no, the day before. Tapos, the usual entry for depreciation expense. Ito siya. And then, adjustment for accrued interest. So, base dun sa given or sa table, ating accrued interest for 2025 is 61,535.88. So, yun yung accrue natin dito. Ayan. 61,535.88. Okay? So, the next entry is, nasagot pala natin dito yung letter C, annual depreciation is 49,452.32. And then, prepare entries, ito na yung ginagawa natin. So, last entry is yung entry ng exercise ng bargain purchase option. So, yung bargain purchase option is 240. So, yung credit cash for 240. Now, if we look at the amortization table, ito yung hati ng 40 natin. Yan. No? So, interest of 25,714 and then principal 214 to 85,701 as shown here. Ayan. So, debit liability, lease liability, and debit interest expense. Yan. So, after payment, next entry, ikat mo yung asset. So, yung right of use machinery, i-credit mo corresponding with its accumulated depreciation. Yan. And then, yung cost na nawala by canceling the right of use machinery, yun yung i-debit mo sa machinery na 494,523. For second case, what if daw hindi in-exercise yung bargain purchase option at the end of the lease term? So, gagawin mo is ibabalik mo yung equipment, right of use machinery sa lessor. No? So, you credit right of use machinery and its accumulated depreciation na inipin mo for 5 years. Yan. So, kakancel mo yung dalawang yon. And then, you also cancel out the liability, no? Yung lease liability with the accrued interest expense. Kakancel mo na yan. And then, from there, no? Makikita mo, balancing figure na lang dyan yung loss on lease.